Welcome back to another episode of this Villarreal save. Again, I'm going to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're not following me on Twitch yet, click on the description down below. You'll see a link there for my Twitch channel and click that follow button, and I appreciate you all. In today's episode, hopefully it's 10 times better than the last two episodes because we've had competitor mode on, as now I've turned it off because me personally, I'm just not good enough to have competitor mode on, which makes me really sad. But it doesn't matter. Competitor mode's off. We've changed the formation back to 4-4-2, so hopefully we can get back to winning ways. In this episode today, we're going to start off by playing Leverkusen. We're going to play Girona. We're simming Osasuna, play Nice, and then we'll sim the games against Real Betis and Cadiz. We're currently third in the league. In the Champions League group, we are also third, but hopefully 2 wins from our remaining 2 games will hopefully put us through to the round of 16. But in La Liga, we are in 3rd place, level on points with Seville, and 1 point ahead of Barcelona, who are in 5th, but we are 3 points behind Real Madrid, who are top of the league. And we do not want them running away with it. So this is Leverkusen's team for this game. We'll have a look at ours. Do we need to make any changes? I'm not going to make any changes. I am going to make changes on the bench. Comensana is going to come on for Suarez onto the bench. I think Femenia might come on for Pedraza as well. Or Badeska. I still haven't used him this season, so he's going to come onto the bench. I'll get Bailly on the bench as well ahead of Kumbuala. No, I'm not. I'm going to get Jimenez on the bench. 2 young defenders. Conde is going to start this game as well ahead of Ortega. And that will be our starting lineup. Let's go into this first game against Leverkusen. Frimpong coming inside. Turats steals it. Into Ruiz. Cuts inside. Got to find Moreno. Scores! Moreno's back on the score sheet, and we are back to winning ways as we're beating Leverkusen 1-0. Thank you. Ruiz just cutting in, manages to find Moreno, who then manages to find the back of the net, and we are beating Leverkusen 1-0. Morata has it. Correa. Puruta. Morata has it again. Ball in behind for Frimpong. Into Morata. The gap just opened up. Oh my God, Conde, what are you doing? What are you doing? How can I be this unlucky? Morata with the shot. Conde makes a great save. Foyth just needs to hoof it. But Conde's dived at his feet and took him out. And then it's just an easy goal for Boniface to score. And we're level 1-1 as we go into half-time. Upamecano finds Frimpong. Turats intercepts. Get this through to Jeremy Pino, who puts it across for Gerard Moreno to put it into the back of the net to give us the lead again for the 2nd time in this game. The assist for Jeremy Pino and the goal for Moreno. Just put it across the face of goal for Moreno to tap it in. I think it might be time for some changes maybe as well. Guy is struggling a little bit. So Comensana is going to come on. We'll swap them around. Badeska is going to come on for Carrera, if I can get to him properly. Danjuma's going to come on for Moreno. And Ilias is going to come on for Baena. And there'll be the changes we make as we're beating Leverkusen 2-1. Boniface has it. We do not want to concede. That's it, Boniface. You can stay back there. I do not mind. Upacano finds Porta. With a great ball for Morata. No. Come on, Foyth. Come on, Foyth. Just as enough. Fantastic. The captain getting back to make that challenge. But it goes out for a corner. Porta is going off. They're going to go short from this corner. Into Wirtz. Oh, sold me. Cerveo into Correa. Correa even. And we can bring this ball away. Come on, Senna. Cerveo. We're living dangerously here. We are living dangerously here. Ilias, fantastic. Try and come away with this ball. Into Danjuma. Out to Ilias. With pace. We'll try and get this across to Danjuma. And again to Luiz. And we've given the ball away. Referee, please blow for full time. And it's a win in the Champions League as we beat Leverkusen 2-1. Next up for us is our game against Girona, which we are going to play. That is their starting lineup. Luckily, we're back to winning ways, which is how we like it. I don't think I'm going to make any changes. I am going to put Badeska back onto the bench instead of Pedraza. Ortega's going to get the start ahead of Conde after that mistake to give Leverkusen the first goal in the last game. So that's going to be our starting lineup. That is our bench. Let's go into this game against Girona. Herrera. And we've just taken him out. And Kregi's there. But the referee says no advantage. And it's a free kick. Tarat's giving that free kick away. They're going to lay this off, hopefully. Oh, no. They have laid it off. Foyth's there. Fantastic. Blind. Girona still have it, though. Miguel. Cardona cuts it back. Offside, surely. He's not offside, and we go a goal down to this Girona side. They've been the better side, to be fair, in this first half. Just couldn't stop that pass. What is Ortega doing? We're losing 1-0. Martin has it. Getting forward down our left-hand side. Martin. Girona have definitely been the better side in this first half. We are struggling. Kregi just tried to take his man out. And it hit the ball, hit Tarat's and goes out for a corner. Definitely struggling in this game. Yeremy Pino, that will be half time. And we go in losing 1-0. Miguel. Carrera. Just run round. Just run round my defenders. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. What am I meant to do? Just cuts the ball back. And it's into an open net. And we're losing 2-0. And we need to make changes. Moreno's coming off for Danjuma. Taratz is coming off for Suarez. Oh, now I need a left back on. So I needed Pedraza. Badeska's going to come on for Cardona. Ilias is going to come on for Bayena. And we'll see how we get on. See if we can try and get two late goals to try and earn ourselves a point. But we're losing 2-0. Foyth can't get a foot in. Can't change to the right player. We get there eventually. Martin goes back to Herrera. Into Kebe. Mendes! Ortega with the save. Ball still in play here. It's a lovely ball! What a goal. I can't even be mad at it. I cannot be mad at it. That's a great header. Picked out from the cross. That's a cracking goal. What a cross this is. Just over the defender. Who's that? Foyth, not getting up to challenge it. Just beaten. And that is a cracking header. We're losing 3-0. Kebe. Correa with a strong challenge. And it goes out for a corner. Martin, I just can't cut that pass out. Ilias, finally. There's just no pace. No pace. What a challenge. Luckily, that's straight at Ortega. Badeska. That's Jeremy Pino. Finds Luis. And the ball for Danjuma is just not good enough. The idea is there. It's just the execution is dreadful. Badeska isn't going to have the pace here. Martinez is getting forward. Did well, actually, Badeska. Just runs straight through my defence. Back to Kebe. Go on, guy. Put a challenge in. Herrera. Just blow for the final whistle. Come on, man. Mendes cuts it back. Guy, you can get this. Well, tackles. And Suarez has the ball. And we get this ball away. And we have lost. We were awful. We were dreadful in that game. Worst thing I ever did was putting competitor mode on. Because now, and changing formation. Because now I can't even play with 4-4-2. We lose 3-0. Next up for us is our game against Osasuna, which we are going to sim. That is their starting lineup. I don't think I need to make any changes. We go straight in with a quick sim and a draw. It's the point we come away with. Not a great result at all. But Champions League football up next for us. Against Nice, our final group game. A win is needed. Whether we top the group, I don't know. We'll have to see. Femenia and Bailly will be leaving the club as free agents at the end of this season. I need to change the training plans for Moreno and Taraz now. I should have done it before, but I forgot. And Cardona. Yeah. But the game against Nice, have they won a game yet? They haven't. 3 draws and 2 losses. So hopefully a win for us would be nice. That is their starting lineup. We will have to make some changes. Danjuma's going to come in for the start. I'm going to swap them around. Taraz, Suarez is going to get the start ahead of Taraz. Moreno is going to stay on the bench. Comasana is going to come onto the bench. I think that might be it. No, Pedraza is going to get the start ahead of Cardona. Badeska can come onto the bench as well. And that will be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Nice. Sold in for a hot dog. Run, Bayana! Ruiz, onside. Cuts it back for Danjuma! To score. Is that his first goal of the season? Or it might be the first time I've scored with him this season. Danjuma with the goal against Nice to put us in the lead in a must-win game for us if we want to progress in the Champions League. Ruiz with the assist as he cuts it back for Danjuma. We're winning 1-0. Moffey. Diop. Go on, Carrera. Go on. Just can't get that tackle in. Carrera's got back. Diop has it. Puts a lovely cross in. And that's easy for Ortega. Who's down? Someone's down and injured. Not what we need. Pedraza is down and injured. I'll make the change now straight away with Kumbuala's going to come on. I'm going to put Kumbuala at right back and Carrera at left back. And we'll just have to try and do our best with that. Pedraza is injured. We'll get this ball straight out and get the injured player off. We're still winning though, 1-0. Cho. Guys dispossessed him. And getting forward. Into Danjuma. Finds Ruiz. Shoot! Oh, he's hit the post! He's hit the post. What was a certain goal. He's been denied by the post. What are they going to do? Just keeping hold of it. Diop. He's going to have the pace over Kumbuala. Kumbuala's strong though. They're in behind. Please don't concede before half time. Denied by the crossbar. Got away with one there. Kreji into Foyth. Hopefully we'll go into half time with the lead. Referee, please. Blow for half time. And we go in leading just 1-0. We need to make changes. We still haven't made changes. Carrera. And that's easy for Moreno. Get this out to Yeremy Pino. Down this left-hand side. Run away from me, Danjuma. Keep going. Ah, the cutback wasn't the one. Cho. Danjuma. Thuram. Cho. We need to make changes. Youssef. Thuram. It's a ball in. Carrera. Get this out to Ruiz. Puts the ball forward for Danjuma to chase. He's through on goal. Danjuma for his second. And the goalkeeper's made the save. Now we can finally make some changes now that the ball has gone out. Danjuma is going to come off for Romero. Suarez is coming off for Comensena. We'll... Oh my God, everyone. Badeska is going to come on for Carrera. Ilias is coming on for Bayana. And they'll be the only changes we make in the final 6 minutes of the game plus added time, or 5 minutes of the game plus added time, but we have got ourselves a corner. With Ilias to put this ball in. Can we get ourselves another goal to secure all 3 points? Ruiz with the header, but it goes wide. Oof. I thought we were going to nick the ball there. Just don't want to concede. 3 points is all we need. We're winning 1-0. We don't need to do anything silly. Just cut these passing lanes off. Samson has it. Thuram been absolutely amazing in this game. 1 minute added on. Go backwards. Thank you. And that is full time. And that we have progressed in the Champions League to the round of 16. Nice are out. We win 1-0. Next up for us is our game against Real Betis, which we are going to sim. That is their starting lineup. We're not going to make any changes, just go straight in with a quick sim. Yeah, Pedraza is injured. Only out for 5 days though, which is good news for us. But we're going to go straight in with a quick sim. And a win! Bayana getting another goal, Cardona getting on the score sheet, and Jeremy Pino getting on the score sheet as well as we beat Real Betis 3-2. Comencena has handed in a transfer request, which was inevitable, really. So he has been sold, hopefully, to someone. I have accepted a bid from Girona for 7.5 mil. I'll do the same for Real Sociedad. I don't want to mess about. So that's that. Danjuma wants to be starting. Femenia wants game time, but he's leaving at the end of the season anyway. And I think he's 33 or 34 now. So consider retiring, my friend. Pedraza, I know I've said you've earned your place in the starting lineup, but I don't know if you'll be starting. Cadiz next up for us. That's their starting lineup. That's our starting lineup. Straight in with a quick sim. And a win! Jeremy Pino in the 89th minute, securing all 3 points for us, which is fantastic. What does that mean for the league for us? After me playing and losing to Girona 3-0, we needed them wins. Comencena has been sold to Real Sociedad. It's going to take a little time, Pedraza. It's going to take a little time. So, we are in the Champions League places. We are on 35 points. We are 2 points ahead of Seville. And Real Madrid are at the top. And we are 8 points behind Real Madrid. They are running away with the league. I highly doubt we'll catch them up, but we'll try our best now that competitor mode has been turned off. But we're still not playing much better. But we'll see how we go. Maybe 4-4-3 is the way forward for us rather than a 4-4-2. We'll see how we get on in the next episode. But we started off with a win against Leverkusen 2-1. We then went and lost to Girona 3-0. We simmed the game against Osasuna and drew 0-0. We then played Nice in our final group game in the Champions League and beat them 1-0. We simmed the game against Real Betis and won 3-2. And we just simmed the game against Cadiz and won 1-0. The sim games are definitely helping us out at the minute. In the next episode, we're going to play Barcelona. We'll play the Supercopa. Is that just the Spanish Cup, is it? I think I said this last time. I think that's just the Spanish Cup. So we'll play the Spanish Cup game against Real Sociedad. Sim the game. No, we're going to play Celta Vigo and then sim the game against Espanyol. So that's the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.